Still the 9th of February 2022. I want to talk to you a little bit about food storage and ask you, are you prepared if something happens tonight where you've got enough food to last you at least 6 months? I mean, prices are going up. Everybody knows that. Things are getting crazy around here. Simple storage solution. 5-gallon bucket that's food grade and lid and Mylar bags. I bought 10 Mylar bags and I think 20 oxygen absorbers, and they come in this week, and I paid $34 for that. That is high compared to what they was 2 to 3 years ago, but we all know what's happened since then and how prices have shot up. Standard bucket, you know, have your right HDPE symbol on it. I think mine are 2s, which is food grade. You can get them at Walmart. They're roughly, I want to say I paid $3 a bucket, roughly. The lids are $1.90 to $2 a lid. They're not the ones with the seal, which are the better ones, but those are hard to find right now. And if you do find them, they're anywhere from $7 to $10. Our local Lowe's don't even have them. They used to have them, and they don't anymore. But what I do is I take and put my bag in my bucket, put 25 pounds of, say, rice in it. I bought 25 pounds of rice last night. Bought 2 of them, which is 50 pounds. I got them for $8.98 a bag, which is high, but like I've been saying, prices have gone up on everything. You put your rice in there, put some oxygen absorbers in that Mylar bag, you squash your air down, you zip it shut, and then you take a straightening iron and seal the top of your bag, and you're looking at 20 to 25 year shelf life, if not indefinitely. Things like sugar and salt, that would be indefinitely stored like that, and buckets are easy to store. You get a lot of product in your bucket. Now the problem's going to be is when you open it, you need to use that bucket. You know, you need to use it up. But buckets are pretty simple to store. I mean, I know people that's raised their bed up off the floor and keep all their buckets under their bed, or, you know, it has come to where you're going to have to start stocking up on a few groceries. And the way my local grocery stores are looking, I'm hoping more people are doing that. But guys, you need to start putting food up, putting food back. You need to start getting seeds right now at your dollar store, Dollar General. You can get seeds there. You can go to your Dollar Tree, and it's 4 packs for $1, and they do have heirloom seeds this year. I wiped their whole section out of all their heirlooms. I know, right? Some of you are going to be like, well, you're hoarding it. No, I'm not. I don't have to buy seeds again, because next year the seeds are going to be more expensive and more expensive each year you go on. So, guys, get out there. It's coming up on planting season. Build you a little, make you a little garden. If you don't have a spot for a garden, do container gardening. You know, go buy you a bucket like I'm talking about putting your food in. You can grow tomatoes in that bucket. You can grow carrots in that bucket. If you don't have room for it, or if you don't want to deal with the grass and stuff, you can buy the storage containers and use them. There's ways to make a garden, even if you don't have a yard to make it. There's ways to do it. Just research it, look it up. I may make some videos showing you how to plant stuff in buckets, but the main thing right now is I want everyone, I hope y'all are stocked up where at least you have 6 months of worth something to eat. Now, it may not be the finest food in the world. When I say that, it may not be, you may not be eating steak and caviar every night or whatever, you know, but you're going to make sure you have food for you and your family. Minimum 6 months. I prefer you to have it for a year. This is an ongoing thing. You don't have to go buy a whole bunch at once, you know. Buy over time. Like when you're buying groceries, buy a few extra each time you buy groceries. Tax season's coming up. Some of y'all get refunds. The lucky ones, you'll get refunds. Use some of that to buy prep items. You know, to buy some buckets. Buy roughly 25, 30 pounds of beans will fit in a 5-gallon bucket, Mylar bag, and seal it. You're good to go. You know, rice, stuff like that. It's coming where you're going to have to make sure that you're not dependent on having to run to the store to get something. Some of y'all already know it. You go to a store, they might not be what you want there. Or they may not have nothing of even like what you're wanting there in the food section. Meat department, it's wild. You'll go down and won't be nothing in the meat department. A few packs of sandwich meat, maybe some cheese, but that's it. But guys, if you need any advice on how to store stuff, comment on this and I'll help you out. You know, we'll make videos. If you like to see a video of me putting stuff in my buckets and my bags and stuff, comment, we'll make a video of it. And like always, just think ahead. You need to think ahead and be ready for what's coming, because you never know what's coming. You could lose your job tonight. Your company could shut down. I mean, anything could happen. The best thing to do is to have food, be ready, so you're not out here having to run around when things get bad and trying to find food. But if you haven't subscribed, subscribe to the channel, hit the likes, and we're just going to keep making more videos. Whatever videos y'all would like to see, comment on here, and if it's capable of me of doing it, I will make them. Now, I'm not going to talk about what we talked about that got my channel basically shut down. We're not going to talk about that no more. We'll hint around on it maybe, but we're not going to have full discussions on it, on what started all this back in 2020. But get out there, get you some buckets, get you some Mylar bags, and get to prepping.